What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another first to three for you guys. Not another. This is the first to three for y'all, and you don't freaking know what it is. Let's get it. Bro, new content gets me super excited. This is probably my favorite thing that we're doing because it's interactive with the GSGang. It gets to include you guys on the channel. I'm excited about it. Let's break it down so you guys know exactly what's happening. Basically, this is for the Twitter GSGang exclusive, so if you're not following me there and you want to participate, follow me on Twitter. I took two cats, huge shout out to Tucci Jr. and huge shout out to Mac Mayer. I took two cats from the GSGang who fuck with the channel with an idea about my taste in music, and they really fuck with these artists, right? So I'm like, cool. Everyone's always saying, like, yo, my guy will go and wash your faves. I hear that shit all the time. Now is the chance to prove it. So the first to three is going to win this. Tucci is taking LadiPoe, Mac Mayer is taking Payper Corleone. Both of them got to submit 5 songs that they wanted for their verses. I'll put them up, boop, and then, boop. Alright, they're up there somewhere. So these are the songs that they chose to go through for their verses 5 on 5. We're going to listen to them one and then the other, just like the regular verses, and decide who we want for each round. I strongly suggest going and listen to all 10 of these tracks no matter what. It supports the artist. This is all out of love. It's not trying to disparage one person or the other. And none of these songs had anything to do with me. I didn't pick the selections. I have no idea what the mentality was behind them. If they really know my taste in music, these could be a complete wash where they just pick a bunch of shit that's not my taste. Or it could be super fucking dope. And like they actually pay attention to the shit that we look for on the channel, and it ends up just being banger after banger. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm excited about it. Let's hop into it. Do me a favor. Run the gauntlet, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, little bell notification guy. We about to get into it. I feel like I've been talking nonstop. Alright, cool. We have the premise set. I'm going to eventually put all of that into a graphic, so the following series you don't have to listen to me talk about it for a minute. I'm just going to be like, boop, and it'll have all the rules on the screen. Should have did that for this one. That's cool. We're going to get into it. Round 1. Alright, down in the comments. First of all, before we do it, comment down in the comments. A, if you follow me on Twitter, tell me your Twitter handle. I want to make sure that I can follow as many of you guys back as possible. Number 2, let me know what your predictions are. And don't cheat. Put your predictions down in the comments as soon as we start. Alright, do you think it's going to be a wash, 3-1, 2-1, yada yada. Whatever it comes down to, I'm excited to see where this goes, man. Let's go. Bye-bye. We're going to start with LadiPoe. First one up, we got Leader of the Revival 2, or Lord of the Rings 2 if you're cultured like me, versus Payper Corleone's So Bossy. And we are doing these in the order that everything was sent to us. Actually, the one that we didn't change, this is supposed to be in Don We Trust. I couldn't find the one that is sent, so we're going to do this one. Boom. Now we got them all set up. Alright. Round 1. LadiPoe, Leader of the Revival 2, you up. I'm gonna try my best not to pause too much during all these and stuff like that. Like, I want to really get the verses feel, and you know what I'm saying? So it's not like a reaction, but I know these cats. I'm probably not gonna be able to make it the whole song, so just deal with it.
Here we go again, but we gotta get it right. Yeah, LOTR 2.
I'm sorry, I love the fucking strings on this.
LOTR 2. Truth is, I haven't slept for a couple days. A couple caffeinated paracetamol for the pain. I cannot explain my recent moment of clarity, but life is a dream if death is reality. So I keep being me. Authentic, pure, no additives. The secret to longevity is always rewrite the narrative. Repeated in Igbo or perfect Arabic. Truth translates in all languages. Excuse me while I take the floor. Quiet down.
Fuck y'all. I'm pausing this as much as I want. Yo, Ladi is that dude. Let's go. Hold on. This shit. Bring this back. Bring this back.
For the pain, I cannot explain my recent moment of clarity, but life is a dream if death is reality.
This hits me so I took time off of social media for like the last week or something just to like get my mental together and stuff. This hits so hard right now. death is fucking everywhere. Rest in power to everybody that we have lost, whether it's artists that you see on Twitter, God forbid, you know, that are no longer with us. There's been a lot of that lately. Someone in your personal life, your family, friends, nothing like that. Bro, life is a dream if death is reality. Come the fuck on, dog. Death has been nothing but reality for the last couple of years. And because I've been so focused on this, yo, that is that dude.
So I keep being me, authentic. Pure, no additives. The secret to longevity is always rewrite the narrative. Repeat it in Swahili and Igbo or perfect Arabic. Truth translates in all languages. Excuse me while I take the floor. Quiet down. Tell the doctor there's still beef inside my diet now. You become a target when you make it up to higher ground. Pray the only shots I ever take is when I'm buying rounds. I hate the irony of COVID-19's arrival on a generation already obsessed about going viral, thinking if I missed the time when OnlyFans were disciples. Nowadays, OnlyFans another mode of survival. I know that money doesn't grow on trees. I know the root of all evil is in the heart and not in currencies. I put some on people, but most of it goes in property. Cause I know they that beer gang. I'm in that landlord, you better pay me my rent gang. I'm in that tier rubber, no license plate over here gang.
Beer gang, what up though?
That if you get it up, you know I'm taking your chair gang. That big money's sweet, but always better to share gang. I know that it's my year gang, but I'm still that same boy for me. Catch a tailor-made flow every measure. Megan Thee Stallion knees, sexy but built for the pressure. Real as they come for the texture, so I would tell my professor. Remember the name, but don't forget there's no H in the S show. Yeah. No rodents have claim to my cheddar, wrinkles or stain in my leather. Many would pay for the pleasure, so I build a fan base. Paint the landscape, worried I'm getting sick. I lost my sense of smell and taste for the jealousy. Is there a COVID test I can't take? Even before the virus, man, I didn't do handshakes. Pull up on my handbrake, baby, make me swerve. Dotting I's and crossing T's, leave my mark with every word. The signature is just an autograph that says pay me first. Even when the drip is heavy, doesn't always quench the thirst. Damn, I'm all about the bread, but this jam. Hard to beat the goat when these rams. Hard-headed as I can. Anyway, that be their own palava. Me, I know say I dey rap, you know the flow shawarma. Me, I know say I dey trap from here to Guagalada. Shout out to my homies in Jalabias and White Aguadas.
Little 30-second fade.
The sun and the moon will never set on your generation. The drought of Hammertown will never reach your doorstep. Indeed, there will be no doorsteps to tread upon or doors to knock upon, for all will be open to you. For you are the child of the great justices and major generals of old, and you will lead your nation forward as the leader of the revival.
Alright, first track up. Solid track. I already reacted to this, obviously. Like, this is one that I really fuck with. I don't know if I would have put this as my #1 spot one for him, just because of the very slow build up into the music and then talking at the end. But if you're talking content, if you're talking flow, if you're talking just literally just it's so fucking good, man. Alright, let's see. Payper, you're up. So Bossy. And we got an official music video over here.
Ain't no wasting chances, late advances. I made big plans just to get me by. Just cut my cash, I top my class. If you puff pass, can't get this high. Ain't no wasting chances, late advances. I made big plans just to get me by. Just cut my cash, I top my class. If you puff pass, can't get this high. I'm so bossy, bitch, get off me. Time is money and the risk is costly. I'm so bossy, bitch, get off me. The boy hot spice and the chick is saucy. I'm so bossy, bitch, get off me. Yo,
it's crazy how different they went with their picks. Like, it's real crazy. I can't just sit here and just listen with y'all. I gotta commentate while we do this. Like, it's crazy how different they went. Because this is like, he went more like commercial, give me a good song that I'm gonna fucking like bang in the club and shit like that. Whereas like Laddie was more like, yo, listen to this by yourself on some introspective, like really look at like the syntax. Like, come on, man. This is interesting as shit. This is not gonna be easy for y'all.
car white and the seats is coffee. Mommy, I'm so bossy. I'm so bossy. Love, about my business, I drink water and mine. Check the skin glow, that's how you define shine. Well known, I don't need daddy on the street. Big name, Baba Keke in prime time. Fine time, bust it open, bend your back to it. The way that I was clapping, I can rap to it. Take a break if need be and get back to it. What fine boy can't solve, let the back do it. Oh, I laugh, they act funny. Stay fly, cause money attract money. Boy, tell me why you put my nigga me on? Hey, joints not for look on. No cop, but all the cops got logos on. We did together, so no go jump or no go run. Dawn, I can't lose, I'm sorry. Good things come to those who wait, I'm in a hurry. You know what's think chances, late advances. I made big plans just to get me by. Just cut my cash, I top my class. If you puff pass, can't get this high. You know what's think chances, late advances. I made big plans just to get me by. Just cut my cash, I top my class. If you puff pass, can't get this high. I'm so bossy, bitch, get off me. Time is money and the wrist is costly. I'm so bossy, bitch, get off me. The boy hot spice and the chick is saucy. I'm so bossy, bitch, get off me. Yo, the car white and the seats is coffee. Mommy, I'm so bossy. I'm so bossy. Love, I'm so Jay-Z, I'm so LD. Such a big boy, what this money won't tell me. I'm so nasty, I'm so NATO. African American, I'm so saucy. How you dress is how they gonna dress you. My lady hot still, even when the check's cool. Looking good always sells the best. Let me give you some free game, you can buy finesse. I'm so bossy, bitch, get off me. Time is money and the wrist is costly. I'm so bossy, bitch, get off me. The boy hot spice and the chick.
I have no idea how we're gonna do this.
I'm so bossy, bitch, get off me. Yo, the car white and the seats is coffee. Mommy, I'm so bossy. I'm so bossy, bossy. Trap house all day, every day.
Hard.
Fly talk only.
Alright, down in the comments, round one, who you got? Who you got? Round one, who you giving it to? I don't know how to do this. let's talk it out. I'm gonna work this out in my mind. This shit was gonna be so awesome and just real fast, real smooth, real easy. I listened to both of them too much. I think I'm too attached to these artists. It becomes very, very difficult to decide which one I would rather have. So we gotta come up with the criteria, right? We're doing this live. We gotta come up with the criteria because it's like they're so different. What's the determining factors? Because like LadiPoe's jaunt is way better written, right? It's lyrically just fucking amazing. But it's not like a song. You know what I'm saying? Payper's jaunt, I would listen to this on a playlist. I'm not listening to LOTR on a playlist, but at the same time, I'm probably listening to LOTR more than I'm gonna listen to like it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, so how do we do this to make it make sense? Because I want it to be consistent throughout. You know what I'm saying? It's not just looking for lyrical shit. It's not just looking for blah blah blah. So here's how we're gonna do this. You lose one of them. Alright? You only get one. You lose the other. Alright? So it's not like, oh, I listen to this here and I listen to this here. Like, nah. Choose the one that you want and the other song, like, gets deleted from time and space. That's the only way I can think to do this, right? So you gotta vote on the one that you would keep for whatever reason. And this covers, like, yo, I want to submit commercial tracks. Or, yo, I want to do, like, spoken word type shit. Like it doesn't matter. Your goal is to appeal to determine, like, yo, Steve only gets to pick one track and then the other one is gone. So what is the one that I think is going to represent my champion? It's going to be like, there's no way he's picking another song over this shit. You feel me? That's the only way that I can think to do this. So for round one, let me know who you guys got. Payper Corleone versus LadiPoe LOTR. Here's the thing. I could do without the commercial track. I couldn't live without the LOTR too. Like, I'm gonna go back to it again. I'm gonna listen to it again. The So Bossy jump was cool to throw on a playlist for like some shit, but I'm not in the clubs anymore. I'm old. You know what I'm saying? We're washed over here. I don't go out and mask up and socialize. I'm not trying to do all that. So round one, I'm giving it to LadiPoe. Let me know who you guys got. I got Ladi up 1-0 going into round two. Round two, we got Providence versus Hustler Spirit. Let's get it. Should I be transparent about this? Hustler Spirit is on my own personal playlist, so I don't know how to. I know Providence off the top of my head, but let's give it. Since we're not doing reactions, so it's like I already kind of have insight into most of these songs, but we're gonna listen back to back and see how we feel in the moment. We can only keep one of these Johns. Let's go.
I think people think that I'm happier than I am, but no, I'm just a fucking angry bitch, and I'm sick of everyone pissing me off. I'm in traffic and I'm angry.
I like that. London. Sounds perfect. 44. More life when your circle is pure. In the life of an entrepreneur. It's hard work causing anything to grow without first getting used to the smell of manure. Now it's like it's so tasty. Ever since I turned goat, I've started to hate beef. Focused on my goals for a Jazzy and Dre beat while I'm rapping in the car like somebody saved me. With that smooth, did you hear what he said? Kind of a flow with lyrics harder than Henny as far as hangovers go. I'm always playing the part of the devil's advocate, so no wonder my shit so wicked that horns are starting to show.
Was I sleeping on Providence? Oh fuck! I mean, come on. This shit is too ill. I enjoy these cats too much, man.
I be Machiavellian of the streets like 03. I'm that Weezy F baby without a leash. You'll believe we gon' multiply African nominees. All the work we put in our success is like a receipt. Went to pretty boy deal, them go here when they never hear me pull up when I'm parking my Benz. The party always full up with so many fake friends, but now the album coming, wish them love and guidance. Like my little friends, always burning cable. Gave up salaries to be future owners of labels, so now we hustle like a wedding guest, cause we know that small chops don't make it to every table. So it got me working hard, boy, for cigars, boy. You don't really want smoke, don't get in the car, boy. For every person there's always a scar, boy. Bigger picture, only fucking avatar, boy. Yeah. My mother's request, please read a Bible verse when you're feeling distress. If 5 loaves, 2 fish can help feed 5,000. Of course I do the most when I'm working with less. Yeah. But you knew that.
But you knew that!
What the pretty boy feel? Them go here where they never hear me pull up. The party always full up with so many fake friends, but
you know what I've noticed? When it comes to his beat selection, this is all off Providence. That was all off the same tape. Like I don't know. I do feel like I miss him on like the savage type beats. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of this stuff, he's got the adult contemporary kind of like vibe to him recently. You know what I'm saying? Which isn't bad. It's just an observation. I'm not really saying that I prefer one or the other, because it's definitely based on the moods. But like I definitely think it's his beat selection more than like his pen. Because there are those cats who like you put them on any beat, and like you put Pusha T on any beat, it's gonna be a drug song. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like LadiPoe has a way of like really recognizing what type of song that a beat and what type of song a beat should have, or what would like pair well with it. And Providence is one of those ones where it's like all these beats, I don't know that I would put Payper on this beat. You know what I'm saying? It's like that thing. Like I think he picks good beats for himself, but it's definitely more geared towards like that adult contemporary kind of vibe lately. Just think it out loud.
made it. Thank you. Yeah. I'm in traffic and I'm angry. Usually keep the peace, but y'all fucking with my Gandhi. I know you had dreams of me joining the UN. I hope you can be cool with Ambassador for a brandy. They said I bought mission, get a plan B, and now it's bread shaking the table. I bought my family. Now it's bread shaking the table. I bought my, yeah. Double pointers in the rain. No point indicating when I'm about to switch lanes. Man, they call it sacrifice. What the hell did you expect? Abraham gave up his son. Now you say you gave your sweat. They told me rapping here has lost meaning. I came back and I dropped feeling. You ask why I stay believing. It's like why get a shape up, you know your hair's receding. It's like why show love, you know you never receive it. It's like why I pray to God even though I've never seen it. Faith never needs a reason. Faith never needs a reason. Providence.
Providence.
I think I like this more on the second listen than I did on like the reaction. I'll be honest with you. This is gonna be one that like need to sit with. That's another thing. You guys always mess me up with that shit. Like, blah, 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 it's this, that, and the third. Some songs and albums, shit like that, you gotta sit with. Like, you don't realize a reaction is just that. It's like your knee-jerk first instinct thought or reaction. It's not like your cultivated and thought out feelings about something. You know what I'm saying? Like, this sat nice with me. I was expecting this one to be a wash. I'm gonna be honest with you, but like,
The protective care of God. Timely preparation for future eventualities.
This transition is not going to be smooth at all. Alright, let's get it.
For as long as I can remember, I've been hanging around them hustlers, baby. Them getting money type of niggas. I don't know why you all tripping. You slipping, you fall victim. Why you hitting on the ground when the hustle is God-given? Nah, listen. I was living broke with a dream. Carrie cooked me up with coops and it took me under his wings, that nigga. Was 2012. Why you studying for your masters? What? I'm in the streets trying to learn the game from the masters. Let me know why you selling or you a customer. All this custom stuff's the type of shit I'm accustomed to. Yeah, from selling weed to pressing keys. Not the front, but this week alone I made 7 G's. Never ceased to put on.
This beat is crazy.
Work when it's needed. The future's looking bright, I can see it and I believe it. The critics cannot believe it. I've been a genius right from the fetus. No love lost for the context that got deleted. I don't need them. If you with it, get with the program. The only thing worse than a broken heart is a broke man.
Fresh out the frying pan into the fire.
It's not even close. This shit is so I thought, like, when I'm listening to LadiPoe and shit like that, like, yo, man, his pen just draws you the fuck in. You can't not cringe your face up. But like, the second Payper hits the fucking speakers, dog, it puts me in my whip. I'm back in my car again. Windows, like, I don't know, it's way different. I think it has to do with like the way that you're ingrained when you grow up and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When we grew up, we listened to this shit. This is the shit that like puts me in my fucking hip-hop bag, dog, right? Like, LadiPoe gets on and he sounds like a lyricist. Payper gets on, like, this joint just sound like hip-hop. Like, it's different, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's the beat selection, whether it's the subject matter, the slick talk, like, nah, man, this shit is different.
Making moves from here to down south. I got a hustler spirit.
I got a hustler spirit.
Fresh out the frying pan into the fire.
It's Corleone.
I got a hustler spirit, nigga, period.
Yeah, from the frying pan into the fire. Tell them I handle the delivery. Just speak with the buyers. I'm waiting on a call from Kingpin that will bid it aside. We hustle on default mode. You niggas need a reminder. Quit playing. I ain't lying, what to my grandmother. Invest in my pocket money to get the grams ordered. Stayed away from the uniforms and the camcorders. We disrespected a homie and now his man's on us. Feel a pain for the bill that came with a mean buckle. I'm Mel Guap, but just let the money machine shuffle. Trust a few, cause not everyone in your team love you. Oh yeah, you come from the bottom, but you ain't seen struggle. You keep pushing, they will never take the dream from you. Looked at my girl and told her I'ma make a queen of you. Life is good and God is great. We made something out of nothing. The hustlers can't relate. What's up?
Fresh out the frying pan into the fire. Making moves from here to down south. I got a hustler spirit, nigga, period. Fresh out the frying pan into the fire. I got a hustler spirit, nigga, period.
I got a hustler spirit, nigga, period. If you all about getting money, then get with us. Real rap is back in full effect, baby. Payper Corleone, trap house all day, every day. 775, I'm from the Bay. Let me talk to him.
Alright, right, let's go, man. Let's go down the comments. You tell me who you think you got on round 2. All right. For me, it's very simple. This is going to Payper Corleone. Here's the thing. We're 1-1 coming into the 3rd round. And they definitely serve different purposes. Listening to LadiPoe is different, right? Like, LadiPoe is someone that I'm going to use to introduce my son into hip-hop. And that's heavy. You know what I'm saying? He's the type of person where I'm going to sit down with my son. I'm going to, like, explain the genre, explain things about music, and see if it catches his ear, see if it's something he really wants to when he's ready to have those conversations and go into it. LadiPoe is someone that I want to feed my son's mind when it comes to hip-hop, when it comes to just the ability to write, the ability to convey messages with music, the soul in the music. Once I'm done having that conversation with my son, I'm going to get in my car to go sell drugs, and I'm going to put on Payper Corleone's Hustling Spirit, because this shit fucking slaps, and that's the only way that I know how to explain this. Round 2's going to Payper. We're going into the 3rd. Let me know who you got. Let's get it. Rap Messiah versus Everybody Dies. This is close. I think the big issue here is definitely going to be time, right? Because LadiPoe's John, I remember from the reaction with LadiPoe John, I was like, yo, I was mad this shit was over. You needed to make this a 4-minute song. Let's go. LadiPoe, you up?
It feels so good, don't you agree? It feels so good, it feels so good. You guys, it's amazing to stand up here right now. I want to say a big thank you to the Headies. So I want to dedicate this award right here to Fumilayo and Shaw Williams. She passed away on February 7th. My auntie, she always told me it was my time, even though God took her before hers. This award is for you. Thank you very much.
Just sits right here. Again, please rest in power to everybody that we've lost.
All right.
LadiPoe. You that?
But you do that?
EDM. Always killing shit on Afrobeats. Niggas trying to raise the BPM. I'm trying to raise the GDP. Yeah, I'm talking per capita. Rappers saving Africa. Bearing all the crossfire, still in all time and the shooting caliber. Oh yeah, welcome to the zoo. Irrelevant meetings on Zoom. Debating how so and so might be the goal. When it's me that's the elephant up in the room. R.I.P. Woo. What he don't do. Money by the bundle. You want war, better make it art, Sun Zoo. Hit him with the sonic boom. Right down to the afterlife. Asshole, talk to me nice. Think it's funny, kidding rappers seems to be the only way of keeping rapping life. But you knew that it's a rapper life. LadiPoe, that's a copyright. Pardon me on looking down on niggas having conversations at your proper height. Okay, I'll be weary to disguise. That's off one source, okay. But it's okay. As you pull up in the right way, they go block Admiralty way. No be today. Don't know why you rewrite verses soon as I jump on it. Maybe cause every time I spit lines, I put my life on it. LadiPoe. Take my advice on it, ego and pride on it. Can't put a price, value or size on it. I'm ready to die for this. Peace I refine the shirt and tie. Protecting the goal is a 95. My resume longer than number pi. Circle smaller than the dotted eye. I'm a fucking vibe. Up close, no quotes, way too.
That's still my favorite part. When he hit that, I'm a fucking, yo, it fits so well. He makes a bar out of, come on, man. That I remember reacting to this shit, and this shit feels just as good the second time.
Before we break into
also, before anyone starts talking, when I say second time, doesn't mean that I've never listened to any of this stuff before. It's just outside of the reaction. It's just the easiest way to convey that thought. I can already read the comments. Y'all annoy me sometimes.
Shouting up, oh God. Before we break in the door. Shouting up, oh God. Are you ready to go to war? Shouting up, oh.
Let's go. Honestly, I think the killer here, especially with the intro and stuff like that, the killer is going to be time. He was cooking, just not very lengthy. It felt like a 16 versus a song, you know what I'm saying? All right, Payper Corleone, Everybody Dies. Let's go. This might be the very first song I ever heard from Payper. I'm not sure.
Yes, sir. It's your boy, International Razy. You already know what it is, man. Corleone. Hey, yo, the whole game about to get fucked up now. Yo, if you got bars, you better get that strap or go home to your mama, man. Corleone freaking drummer, man. He don't give a fuck about karma, man. Sheesh. Everybody gonna get that smoke. Corleone. for like 50 and put the game in check, man. Get it?
Yo, there's a war going on outside, no man is safe from. You either give out shots or you gon' take some. I mean, I thought we were supposed to help each other grow, but see now niggas is looking for who to take from. I set the place on fire, can't deny it, I'm a problem, no they doubted me, thought that I couldn't make songs. It's done season, I'll tell your favor, you ain't safe, son. I want the beef at the grill, getting the steaks turned. Now I don't know if niggas rappers or comedians, but know for a fact that where they at, niggas feeling us. Now I'm a hustler, I just rap on my convenience. Brothers before money, we're moving just like the BBM. Your arms too short, the box we got. So bon voyage and recognize the dons in charge. Don't put my picture with these niggas, that's a dumb collage. Got bars for years, the victims never drop the charge. We love menages, ladies give the boy massage. And I'm a general, stop thinking that the boy's a sarge. Niggas couldn't handle the smoke, and I'm a wolf, you got me fucked up, you think.
Fuck you, it's my channel. I'm gonna bring this back as many times as I want. This shit, come on, dog. Listen.
Brothers before money, we're moving just like the BBM. Your arms too short, the box we got. So bon voyage and recognize the dons in charge. Don't put my picture with these niggas, that's a dumb collage. Got bars for years, the victims never drop the charge. We love menages, ladies give the boy massage. And I'm a general, stop thinking that the boy's a sarge. Niggas couldn't handle the smoke, and I'm a...
That was such an awkward rhyme scheme. To be able to just travel that comfortably through and it not sound forced, like,
If you got me fucked up, you think I won't rough handle the goat. Patience is a virtue. Niggas think it's sweet, but I was really in the streets when your fate was under curfew. Young with an old soul, drums that you don't go. The fast lane kills, and so the boy trying to go slow. Been in the lead, I'm just extending the gap. Extending a hand with fucking shit, I'm sending a gap. Exposing the corny, them niggas been pretending to rap. News report deporting niggas, yeah, I'm sending them back. Let's go. If your record bill is at 360, for God's sakes, you the one hating, that's 360s. I got love for the people, that's why the G's with me. I'm on my grizzly, you with me, welcome to Sin City. I feed my followers the dope, that's a fan base. I mean, I'm good, I just pray to God that my fam safe. The work slaps, they took it and couldn't stand straight. Missed my exams, was bagging up in my man's place. Don't have to say, but I know that you're scared of me. I'm coming for the next of those acting like they ain't heard of me. Don't call me bro, cause we're not friends. Shit, I said I'm top 5, but Pulse got me in top 10. Mainland cruising from it, beating down the Clark Street. We don't do magic, but you know we let the bread speak. I ain't heard nothing in a while, but I've read tweets. Lift the beat dead while sunning niggas like dead beats. I'm in the Benz when playing music by yours truly. Forever macking, I'm in the racking with 4 groupies. Paper packing, I'm never slacking, it's my duty. I'm with the action, was popping, tell them to not push me. The best out now in top 5 in all eras. Escort the body to label execs to pallbearers. I'ma turn them ghosts. My dealer travel to tell them that I want all the smoke. What's poppin'? You know the vibes, top 5 dead or alive. Don Payper Corleone, the Godfather. The fly gangster from the 90s.
Look, I don't need LadiPoe to have his shirt off. I don't need the close-up of Payper Corleone's cock in the videos. Who are y'all videographers? Stop letting the Johns that y'all mess around with shoot y'all videos, please. What the fuck?
And right now, I don't care what label you signed to. How long you've been in the game, whether you've been rapping since 010 or 92. I don't really give a fuck. Y'all niggas is trash. That's not my mama, though. I don't sabi rap now, we just did it, make noise, best rapper, this fuck out of here, man. Niggas is getting too excited. Well, I'm in a good mood, fuck it.
I do remember hating all the talking through the last minute is. It's the exact opposite problem, right? Alright, we'll break it down once it's done, hold on.
Smoke, what's poppin'? Niggas is trash. When it's on, everybody dies, man. Ask about me, son, ask about me. Boss 2, everything is a target, everyone is a target. Winter is here, it's cold outside. Love, loyalty, and respect. The fly gangster from the 90s. 6 fucking solid tapes, man. Niggas is out here talking about the best rapper in Africa. Hey, God, nothing will not go see what this life will God. I blame the OGs, though. Hey yo, M, keep a leash on your dog, cause once it's on, it's on. gonna make it home safe. All that talking sleek on social media, man. You better be ready to back it up. Fuck out of here.
Alright, let's go. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What is this? Round 3, 1-1. Coming into round 3. Who do you guys got down in the comments? I'm looking for who's gonna be, commenting the most and like participating in the shit. Let me know, because I need people to do the rest of this series with. So let me know if you guys are feeling this, right? They're both suffering problems here. These are both, I think, terrible selections for verses. LadiPoe's joint is just too short to really be able to hold water, and like the whole last minute of talking on Payper's joint, for me, I think I'm pretty sure I said the same thing when I did the reaction. It takes it out of the playlist ability for me, because I don't want to listen to that on a playlist. But so the criteria here is one has to go forever, right? You only get to keep one. Between the two of them, I am more likely to listen to Payper Corleone's joint again instead of Rap Messiah. Rap Messiah wasn't really like a song that was released. It felt more like a quick 16 that he dropped to get the buzz building up again for Providence to drop. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you remember when it came out and what the air was and stuff like that, it was more like a lead up. And it's dope, and I take nothing away from it. He wrote his fucking ass off on these shits. But I'm keeping the Payper joint because it's a song. It definitely has more replayability. For just whatever reason. If I'm only keeping one, I'm keeping the Payper Corleone one versus the Rap Messiah John. Especially because I really don't feel like he gave us a full version of that on Providence. Providence, again, wasn't this. I was expecting some rah-rah to come out of this. You know what I'm saying? I got it 2-1 going to Payper, 1-2, however you want to put it. 2-1 for Payper coming into the next round, right? So we up the 4th round, round 4. Let me know what you guys got. We got LadiPoe Voices versus In Down We Trust. So, if Payper wins this round, is done. We dead the video, right? It's the first of 3. It could listen to all of them. We could just do the first 3. It could be a sweep. It is what it is. If Payper wins this round, it's over. And then if Ladi does, and it's 2-2 coming to the last one, the 5th and final one will be the one that determines. Let me know what you guys got. Also, let me know, does it change your opinion at all on which songs go first? Like, every round, should we make the other person go first? Or does it make more sense to keep it, whoever goes first, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth? Remember, this is the pilot, right, for this concept. So let me know what you guys want, what makes more sense. For now, I'm going to keep it the way we had it. I'm just going left to right, left to right, left to right. So, LadiPoe Voices featuring Efya. If I'm mispronouncing that, I apologize. Keep in mind, for all of these, I didn't go over this in the rules. No features that have verses, right? So you have to be the only artist rapping, right, lyrically on the account, on the track. However, the record can have somebody else that's like on the hook singing or something like that. We're not taking away from it. This just makes good music. You know what I'm saying? So let's go. LadiPoe Voices, you up.
I hear voices whisper my name. Can you hear them? All that they say, I will be.
I hear voices, things of that nature. That's not unlike a prophet receiving divine favor. Expected like that prophet that's promised in Isaiah. I struggle to wear the crown, I'm in need of a size greater. If I'm doing this at all, it's nothing besides major. We're in it for the prophet.
He's so effortless. He's got this quality, right? There's like an intangible meter in my mind when I'm listening to artists, right? And it's on how forced something sounds, whether it's their voice, their cadence, word choice. Word choice is usually the biggest one, right? You can tell some people only pick words because it rhymes. They don't really talk like that. If it sounds unnatural, that's being forced. Dude, LadiPoe makes it sound like those words were always supposed to be in that order. You know what I'm saying? Joe Budden is the only other person that's ever like given me that feeling. You know what I'm saying? And then you do have people like Stoke who come in and it's just like, I never would have thought to use those concepts or talk in that manner to where it's like an entirely different genre almost. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just something to point out. I think it's super fucking dope. Listen to this rhyme scheme and how it just like he didn't even have to think about it. Like they just fell out of his mouth in that order.
I will be more than thought I could be, and these voices.
I hear voices and things of that nature. That's not unlike a prophet receiving divine favor. Expected like that prophet that's promised in Isaiah. I struggle to wear the crown, I'm in need of a size greater. If I'm doing this at all, it's nothing besides major. We're in it for the profit, the plot is to buy acres. To tell your CEO when it's ready to fuck a Poe, you can call me up on the phone, cause I'm ready to sign papers. My path is on display, look at that good view.
What is this beat? Hold up, this just went from like fucking Call Me Maybe to some fucking rock shit and like
things of that nature. That's not unlike a prophet receiving divine favor. Expected like that prophet that's promised in Isaiah. I struggle to wear the crown, I'm in need of a size greater. If I'm doing this at all, it's nothing besides major. We're in it for the profit, the plot is to buy acres. To tell your CEO when he's ready to fuck a Poe, you can call me up on the phone, cause I'm ready to sign papers. My back is on display, look at that good view. Think of my MBA, maybe put it to good use. See, I have to ask myself when I think of an office life, could I give up being a rapper? There's only a good few. See, yeah, I'm pretty sure you could check attendance. I'm not in their class, we don't even share a common entrance. I don't say this to be rude. When I'm sitting in my room, I just listen and I swear here.
That entrance, John. That John's way harder than I feel like he's gonna get credit for. God damn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could check attendance. I'm not in their class, we don't even share a common entrance. I don't say this to be rude. When I'm sitting in my room, I just listen and I swear hear voices.
Whisper my name, can you hear?
In life you have to pay your own way.
All that they said, I will be.
It's all about life.
There are so many beautiful things about this track. The transitions on the beat, the transition from him rapping into this beautiful, beautiful voice on the hook, the just smoothness of it. I never heard this drum before. This is fire.
Yeah. Nothing's permanent. See, look, I've been told about life, you have to pay your own way. So I'm hated at Judas Berger, cause I paved my own way. Look, I told my fam that I have to hold them down till we all carry pounds. I mean the type you don't weigh, some things I don't say. Even though I'm meant to be going for the top right, like a well-taken penalty. Voices have me thinking that I'm quite dope. I know the shit I'm smoking's not the reason for these high hopes. My girl is worried, she always says that I don't sleep enough. My manager keeps calling, telling me that I'm not deep enough. Adding to the pressure if the climb is a steep.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a heart. He lying right to our face. I refuse. Who is his manager? At no point in time I think did he ever get a phone call and they was like, yo, a little superficial on the raps. Maybe take back the luxury and ass popping a little bit. Like, that just doesn't. I can't imagine that that's a conversation that needed to be had with Ladi. Maybe I gotta dig into the oldest shit. Maybe he used to be just a menace.
He's just hoping that I keep it up. Truly hope for you, not a blow. We can't afford it this year. Forget about an album, it's not important this year. They can't walk in your shoes cause they're important this year. Still I find you in your room, same chin. Really, man, I hear voices.
Whisper my name, can you hear?
Listen to the quality when the hook comes in. There's like this ripple water effect. I think it's on the word voices, right? Listen to the beat. The production on this is fucking insane. I know I said I wasn't gonna do this reaction style, but fuck you. Whatever, it's my channel.
This year they can't walk in your shoes cause they're important this year. Still I find you in your room, same chin. Really, man, I hear voices.
Whisper my name.
It's the little shit like that you gotta pick up, and that just sounds so sick. It's very soothing. One more time, listen to it. Like, really, really listen. Just listen to the beat, folks. Listen to that ripple effect, man. It's so subtle. This is so dope.
Yeah, they can't walk in your shoes cause they're important this year. Still I find you in your room, same chin. Really, man, I hear voices.
I love that shit.
Can you hear them? All that they say, I will be more than you thought I could be. And these voices,
I can't get a handle on this beat, dog. This shit is all. This is like, I don't fucking know. Jay-Z and Phil Collins got together and they was like, yo, we gonna switch this shit up a little bit.
Hi, Paul. Happy Sunday. Yes, I listen to your music and I like it. I'm one of your biggest fans. Keep up the good work. My prayer is that God will take you to places that you never imagined in your life. I love you and I'll keep praying for you. Take care. Bye.
This is a beautiful song. This is really dope. I don't know what playlist this would fit on because of the absolute chaos on the beat, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. Like, there's a ton of positive takeaways from the production to the transitions to the just genre bending that it was. Like, I don't know. This was dope. Alright, let's go. In Dan We Trust. Payper Corleone. This is Game Point. Game Point, baby. Let's get it.
Corleone family's coming back into town and it's headed by Vito. And you know him, Payper. And you know what that means. Every one of you cocksucking motherfuckers that denied him a spot at the table, he's coming to take everything by force. So you know what you're gonna do is, you're gonna take what you love and you're gonna fucking leave. Cause he's got the blessing of the commission in Lucchesi. So there's nothing nobody can do about it. Cause the people in the fucking streets, they're all screaming, "In Don we trust." So you know he's got a serious problem, kid. You heard it from me, and I'm telling you how it is on the street. That's word on the street, okay? Nah, forget it.
Don, I pray that I don't quit. And I pray nobody talks. Loose slip will sing the whole shit. I'm praying that I'm gonna get everything I set my heart out to achieve, or I'll go sick. Still flyer than a drone clip. The goal is die like Don Carlo, well respected and so rich. I pray for the family. Yeah, the ones we share blood and the ones we took the oath with. You know the type caught raw, no seasoning. Champions don't get excited about preseason wins, you see.
Let's go! Stop fucking with him, dog. Y'all gotta put some respect on Payper's name. I hate this series. I hate it because I'm probably a bigger LadiPoe fan than you are. But like, the talk is different, man. I love this shit. I love this shit. This is not a matter of like, oh, who made better music, blah blah blah. This is an example of why it's important to know your audience when picking songs. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the only thing I can explain. Like we'll get into it after this, but this track is so fucking good. Bring it back. Hold on, y'all deserve to get a little bit more of this verse than you. Hold up.
In Lucchesi, so there's nothing nobody can do about it. Cause the people in the fucking streets, they're all screaming, "In Don we trust." So you know he's got a serious problem, kid. You heard it from me, and I'm telling you how it is on the street. That's word on the street, okay? Nah.
Okay.
Don, I pray that I don't quit. And I pray nobody talks. Loose slip will sing the whole shit. I'm praying that I'm gonna get everything I set my heart out to achieve, or I'll go sick. Still flyer than a drone clip. The goal is die like Don Carlo, well respected and so rich. I pray for the family. Yeah, the ones we share blood and the ones we took the oath with. You know my type caught raw, no seasoning. Champions don't get excited about preseason wins. You see, it's not a thing of pride, but the reason is, it's not really a win if you reason it. Like I won't see it again.
Bring it back. It's not, come on, man.
You see, it's not a thing of pride, but the reason is, it's not really a win if you reason it.
That's, come on, dog. That's your merch. There's goes, come on, dog. It's different.
In his face, I won't see it again. I may be wrong, cause I'm out slinging things again. Send a text, hit the trap spot by evening. You get paid according to how much you bring in there. We love the stunts so the hoes watch. Flossing in school, see my pops didn't know I had to go watch. It's a lab on my old block. Living life fast and we never stop for patrol cops. Can't wait to the good numbers. I'm revenge sexing every pretty chick that made a fool of us. The PH plugs brought the goods for us. Since the old heads wearing buying shit, we sold them to the youth coppers. When they locked the fam up, I kept in touch with them. I told the bros, keep the faith till you touch the crimp. This from my BGs, Jay and Bobby Grant. My other men are drug enthusiasts in Lutherland. I swear people can be very crazy. I got homies in the DM asking me how much they Henny pay me. Fashion freak, clothes dry, but the boy dripping. And street money had us looking like we fraud victims.
I'm getting a little tired of everybody telling me shit I don't want to hear, you know? If you're gonna talk to me, have a little respect, okay? That's what I tell people every time, but they don't get me. So this your artist, is he good? And if he's any good, you know, we can bring him over to the family. We'll make him a mate guy, you know? But I don't like snitches. If he's some type of a snitch, it can't work.
Of all bosses, you saw what love cost us. I just tell stories on records and draw portraits. Never gonna say that we never reported losses, but every profit made was bigger than what it cost us. I show love in the worst way. Still haven't spoken to my mom. I ain't call her on her birthday. I'm not a bad child. I just have mood swings, and it takes a long time to feel a good thing.
Bro, listen to how he just like. You don't understand like the mentality. Maybe you do. I don't know why I talk like that. This is how I talk, right? But like, do you want like the mentality that it takes to slide in vulnerable lines like that when your persona is just like this hard as nails, like gangster persona? This is why the difficult job that he did when he like really starts opening up about like relationship issues and stuff like that. I love that shit because he's real. You know what I'm saying? Like the gangster shit, the Don shit, like that's just like people will look at that and be like, man, that's a persona. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just a mask that you put on. You ain't really talk like that. You don't really live like that. Blah 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 blah. The thing that makes me believe it is now he doesn't just do that. It's not like, oh, I can't be real about like, yo, I was in a bad mood, so I'll be talking to my moms and shit like that. Like that's real. I ain't talked to my mom in years. You know what I'm saying? Like that's real shit that people go through and stuff like that. But like, it's not an emotional track. It's those little bars in there that like shows you the human side of stuff, that lets you know that someone's like being real versus having, you know what I'm saying? Like we look for shit like that, man. I know that I cut a lot of my sentences off because I feel like most of y'all are in my head. I don't know why, but like it's just the way that my brain formulates fucking sentences and shit. This shit is just fire, dog.
I try, and I love to keep my distance. That's because I hate to see you cry. Mad at everything, can't even lie. I remember telling JK if my pops died, I wouldn't cry. We didn't get along, but you was awesome. They called me the next day like we lost them. Now I'm sitting here, what a crazy life. Wishing that before you left us, we had made it right. Wishing that before you left us, we had made it right. Dawn.
Alright, let's get it down in the comments. Let me know what your scores are. You can only keep one. You keep in LadiPoe voices, or you keep it in Don We Trust. 3-1. We're closing it out. We got our first one in the books. Payper Corleone, 3-1 versus LadiPoe. Let me know. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let's recap some stuff, right? Number one, we understand some things now. We understand that it's not like, first of all, LadiPoe pretty much wrote Payper under a fucking table on most of these tracks. If we're talking like lyricism is not enough to make you win this. Like this format is not just like, yo, who has the most creative bar. This means I'm only gonna keep one of these songs, only one of these tracks, right? So I can tell things like Tucci picked songs for LadiPoe that I probably wouldn't have picked to put in a verses. And you've got ones like the fucking Law of Attraction, shit like that. Like he has shit that has gotten perfect scores on my channel. So like, it's interesting to see what people pick. It's definitely going to be part of the game. You know what I'm saying? So let me know. Do you agree? Do you disagree with this? Do you like the format? Do you think it's too long? Do you think it's not interesting? Who did you have winning? Who do you want to see do verses in the future? What kind of matchups do you think would be dope? Do you think that these people did a good job? The GSGang members did a good job representing their champion? Do you think they dropped the ball? Let me know. Do you think I'm tripping? Do you think I'm bugging with some of my selections? I want to hear your thoughts. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys think. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Let's go. This shit was fun, man.